What is up, everybody? Shark here, and we're back at it again with another hardcore Bedrock Let's Play. And today we have a few things actually planned instead of what we did last episode. Anyway, let's get to it. Don't kill dolphins, you monster. I've never seen a problem with killing the dolphins, if I'm being honest. They're not really cute or nothing, and they're not really even good for anything. Oh, that was fast. Alright, so the plan is, well, we have to build our house, but for that we need material to do so, or else, we can't build a house. So my plan is to deforest this area, or at least enough to make a noticeable difference. Alright, let's get to that. Oh wait, I just realized something. Ooh, we also have a situation. Food. So I guess I have to do something about that as well. Now I sort of see the downside of putting my house all the way up here, but we can make it work. Seems like a move that was a bit too risky for this, but hey, whatever. On the bright side, I am getting better using the mouse and the keyboard. Don't mention that. That was not anything important. Or at least I try to. Alright, so we're gonna need a little garden to plant some food. So carrots, I'm gonna plant a little, but I'm not gonna really care too much about them, just because at least in the early games, while I don't have access to gold, it's not really gonna matter too much. How deep is this? Bad. Oh, I have to remember to light up this area. See something. Damn, it's not morning. I couldn't make a morning wood reference again. Oh, the struggles. This might end the let's play right here. I'm just too depressed now. Well, I'm always depressed, but a tad bit more depressed. What are foxes good for? It's not a rhetorical question. Like, I'm generally curious, but I'm too lazy to look it up on top of the Wikipedia. Like, I know they can hold stuff, but and I also know you can't tame them. But is there any use to maybe farming them, maybe, or is that just not a valid thing to do? I need to go in that cave over there to get them coal. Oh wait, there's coal right over there. Sweet. Well, look at this. Just like these sun rays, the rays of light is shining down upon my luck. That could be like a complete jinx. But, I don't believe in bad luck too much. Okay, I was gonna say, is there only fucking... Oh, I gotta stop my swearing. Might get caught or community guideline strikes, and this is like my second video. After what happened to some ordinary gamers, I don't want to take any chances. But yeah, I was gonna say, is that only 2 pieces of coal in one vein? What kind of ridiculousness is that? Doesn't make no sense at all. Well, I guess I'll grab some cobblestone while I'm here. Actually, I won't, because I need coal. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have taken my bed. I mean, I left it there out of like... Yeah, I left it there out of habit because I didn't want to, basically, I was planning on setting my spawn. But since I don't respawn anymore, I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? There's pieces of coal there. There's a big chunk right over there. But there's a skeleton over there. Right. Here's the game plan. First, I'm gonna put this over here. We're gonna put some chests down. I have some coal. This. No, I feel like that's gonna bite me in the butt one day. Right there. So I don't really need this and this right now. Pumpkin I don't need. Throw that away after. Oh wait, yeah, garden. That's right. I don't know where I picked that up. So this. Okay, so for now that's alright. Make a furnace. I don't need one right now. Why do I feel like these clouds have not moved? Oh no, they're moving. Alright, sweet. Wait, this is gonna bother me now. Here, there we go. Ah, yeah, let's just craft all of this. And some of this actually. What else do I need? There we go. Okay, first I was gonna vent because I thought I wasted one durability on just right clicking that for now. This, take a stack of dirt with me just in case, and here's the plan. I don't want to have to deal with those guys, so We're just gonna walk a little bit in this general direction until they despawn. What was the despawn radius on this anyway? I can't really remember. I remember I watched a lot of videos on it when they first, because to me, before, it was like the biggest thing ever. Like, oh my god, there's despawn in Minecraft Bedrock now. You mean I don't have to purposely go around and go on mass hunts on passive and aggressive mobs all the time to clear up the memory usage? Oh, I need to be more careful. Ooh, this area looks pretty cool actually. Pretty deep over here. Oh, rain. How lovely. Ooh, a cave. Oh, this is gonna distract me, huh? Ooh, our first pieces of iron. Oh, that's really hard to see. Oof. Jeez. This is really hard because narrating, just because I swear like a sailor in real life. And there's a lot of F me's and F that in my regular speech. Or at least when I'm talking more casually. Of course, like how I'm talking now, I can be, because you know, everyone has like different ways of talking. The area in which I grew up, we have like our own little broken English here. And honestly, in my normal speech, when I'm around like sometimes my friends or random people, it doesn't really shine through unless I'm really laid back or I've been drinking. Then it comes through, it peeks its head out, and everyone's like, what the hell is going on? And like, to them it sounds weird that I'm talking like that because normally I'm not talking like that. But to me it doesn't really sound as weird just because it just feels alright. That green thing is tripping. Or not green, red. Good thing I corrected that early, or else I was gonna have to make up I was colorblind or something. Oh, drowned. You know, funny thing is, I didn't know when I first got back into playing Minecraft, because I stopped playing. I played on console a lot back in the days. This ooh, another one. Might have to get rid of these trees. Anyway, so I played a lot on console back in the day, and like 360. So the Legacy Edition would be what it would be called nowadays. And that's where I really enjoyed Minecraft. I know the world was smaller and like things you could do were a lot less limited. But at the time when I was 12 or so years old playing that game, or 11, it seemed like I could do so much more. And it was great. Um, Me and my friend, there were always these duplication glitches that were happening. So me and one of my friends, we'd stay up like all night, and this carried on to our like, cause this was during our 8th grade year, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, our 8th grade year, during the summers when this all Minecraft thing started, because the way I first got into Minecraft was a cousin of mine had it downloaded on their Xbox, and I would always go over to their house to play Halo 3. And I just got my Xbox that year because, you know, me being a kid, I wanted an Xbox, and I ended up getting it for what was it? I think Christmas that year. But before then, I would always play with my cousin them at their house. So that's where I first started learning about Minecraft and all of this whatnot, and it was, you know, I loved it. I was hooked. I don't know why, but it was just like the first memory I have of playing Minecraft is I was in not this world, but I was in a world, just exploring around, and my cousin them were watching me like, oh, what do you think of the game, and yada yada yada. You know how kids do. And I'm like, yo, this is pretty interesting, pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I was excited, but trying to be, you know, the older, more mature one like kids do, I was just, oh, yeah, it's pretty good, like it's all right. But then I'm like a curious person, so like my curiosity is often what's probably going to kill me. Like it might kill me during this game, and that's just not like foreshadowing at this point. So I was walking around the world, and there, oh no. Oh. Did he drop the shovel? No, he never. That almost killed me. Well, anyway, so back to more important discussions. So what was I saying? Alright, so I was just walking around the world, and back then there was only survival mode, right? And I was walking around the world, and I saw like a little cliff, kind of looked like it was just a random small pointy cliff. Like it kind of would look something like this right here, except all the way connected and less floating. But anyway, and there was one like small block of lava just pouring down from that mountain, and I spent like a good 10-20 minutes digging around that block of lava because I wanted to know where it went. I wanted to know how far the game took it, you know, because at the time I knew that lava came up from, like, volcanoes are the big thing in my area, right? So we learned a lot about that during school, and I knew that, you know, lava comes from the earth, the earth's core, and it gets shoved up. Oh wait, okay. And it gets shoved up through the cracks in the crust and whatnot, yada yada yada. I could be wrong on that, but you know, this is the Minecraft video, so I don't think any of you are gonna be too serious about my geothermic education. Anyway, so yeah, there I was digging away, and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I need to find the source. What do you mean? Where does this thing come from? Like, why, what's it doing? Where did the lava come from? And they're like, are you crazy? And I'm like, no, I just want to know where this lava is coming from, you know? And then eventually I couldn't find it, so I just moved on. Like, of course, in hindsight, there was no source, right? It was just The source was that one block, water falling down. But at the time, I didn't know that. So, yeah, your boy looks for lava sources in a video game to see where they come from and if they come from the source, the Earth crust. But that's all right. Got me into Minecraft. But yeah, me and my friend used to play Minecraft back in this was in between, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, so I got an Xbox during Christmas of my 8th grade year. But we didn't have any Wi-Fi at the time. So no, wait, when was now I'm getting confused with my own timeline. You know what? I know what it is. Or, you know, we'll just pretend and that I know what I'm talking about, because now I'm unsure about what happened or how the timeline is. So got it summer of 8th or the winter of my 8th grade year, and we didn't have Wi-Fi until a few months later. That's when we got our first thing of my first Wi-Fi router, right? So the entire time, like, I had Call of Duty Black Ops and all these other games, and the whole time people would ask, like, oh, you want to play online? And or do you play online? What level are you? And all of that. And I would just be there like, oh, actually, I don't play online. They're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I just play offline, you know. I just enjoy, like, the campaign and stuff. This is basically what I said. Just because I was so ashamed, because I felt like the poor kid in school. Like, nowadays it's whatever, but then I ended up getting Minecraft, and one of my friends, he also had it, and we were playing the summer after, like, every night. We would play every night from like to like 2 or 4 in the morning, because at that time, yeah, I don't know, we had nothing better to do. Well, we did have something better to do. We actually, both of us joined football, summer training for football, JV. And I was practicing since like the spring, and he started during the summer, so I kind of knew what I was doing. He didn't. Cool guy. But so yeah, we'd stay up until like 4 in the morning or 2 in the morning sometimes, and then go to football practice later. And like, it wasn't like early morning football practice. It was we would have it in like the afternoon time, like I think around 3 o'clock. Yeah, let's say 3 o'clock. That sounds like a good number. And we do our training and whatnot for like 2 hours, 3 hours. And then that, after we took a shower when we got home, that was like the first thing we did, was we went back on Minecraft. And we would do a bunch of random stuff. Like, sometimes you would do like normal survival worlds. Other times, like I said, there was no creative mode. So what we ended up having to do was we would play until one of us got our first few sets of diamond. And after that, we would just duplicate everything. Because just like even nowadays, once you have enough diamonds, really, and or netherite gear at this point. Like, there's not really much you need to go do unless you're planning on building a giant redstone contraption. Then you don't really need to go back mining unless you need something. So with that duplication glitch, we would also oh, I'm having like, my brain's having a stroke right now. We would also get a bunch of materials, and that was what powered like most of our big builds. Like, I remember building a minecart system. I looked it up too on YouTube at the time, how to build like one of those two-way train stops where you stop and then you press a button and then you continue on, and it does the same thing going back. And then I started building giant sculptures. So like, they had to cast like random skins right in the marketplace. Some of them were free, some of them weren't. So what I was doing was, I was basically doing pixel art, but with the Minecraft skins at the time. The one I can remember doing most is it was a Castle Crasher skin. I think that's what the game was called, and I think it was the green one, if I'm remembering correctly. And I also and I was also getting into what would that be called? So after that continued on, and then I don't really have too much memories of playing Minecraft that much after that, because I think one of the new Call of Duties came out. What came out after Black Ops? And then I just started playing that with my friends in school, because now I had Wi-Fi, you know. And I mean, I sucked at the game. Like, I was absolute trash. And my Wi-Fi wasn't even good Wi-Fi, so I would be the guy that's over there like lagging heavily. But you know, I still remember having fun, no matter how much my teammates yelled at me. Oh. But yeah, that was great. Oh, what do I be making? Oh, I need a pickaxe and another axe. You know, I was really excited for this deforestation plan, and then I realized, oh, I can't do that yet. Things can never go as planned, you know? Such is the way of life. Also around that time, I was getting into so after like the Call of Duty would fade, after my I also played Skyrim for the first time that year, and I remember that took up majority of my second quarter of school, my freshman year. And then I was playing Minecraft again during the summer, and then after that I was getting into I used to watch a lot of Sky Does Minecraft and Team Crafted stuff, or like MCU, or not MCU, Trumu, Minecraft Universe. Oh, that tripped me out. But yeah, and who else? Seth Bling, and there was this other YouTuber. You guys definitely don't know him, guarantees. His name was O'Prize LP. I would watch that guy faithfully just to see what he had. I remember he would showcase these different maps people built or he built or something, or mods or something, and you could get those mods on top of the console, which is like a crazy idea in my head at the time, because you could never do that in consoles. You can't get mods or download maps in 360 Minecraft, at least at the time. And so I was watching his videos so much just so I could learn how to do that, and eventually I did. And it basically involved, I can't remember. I'm trying to think. So it basically involved getting a USB, formatting the USB to your 360. Right? That was the first thing. And then go on this thing, on this shady website that probably gives you malware on top of online, and download the map or whatever you're trying to install. Then you had to download this other software, and I can't remember what it was, but it let you edit Xbox USBs, right? Because they were especially formatted for Xbox. I remember it having the black and green color scheme. I can't really remember too well. And there was different games. Like, you couldn't do it for every game, I think, but there are a few games where you can put like mods and stuff on, but of course they'd only work offline. So wow, that's cool but not useful. And Minecraft was one of them. So what I had to do was I download the map, put it on top of my what would that be called? My USB. And then I would have to put it underneath my name by changing the owner of the file or something. Yeah, and then so after that, like, I was just downloading a whole bunch of stuff. And at the time, like, I'm a kid, so I was a kid, right? Still, I mean, I know I say I'm like, oh yeah, that was my freshman year of high school. I was like, what, 13, 12, or 13, 14 or something. Like, no, I'm in my head now. I was still a kid. So, like, I had trouble downloading this texture pack because of AdFly. Right, it was giving me trouble, and like I knew, like, oh, okay, I can't be clicking on this and that. I might mess something up. But younger me definitely would not have known any of this. So I probably downloaded a good amount of malware on top of my old laptop, and I was always wondering why it ran slow. Oh, I should make a bucket. Yeah, malware is tricky. I've probably broken my family's computer before, because we had a computer before, and it was hooked up to Ethernet cable, dial-up kind of deal. And I would always play like flash games on there, but I probably, knowing me, downloaded like some weird stuff on top of that computer, because I remember it later in that computer's life, it like started downloading real slow. Like, you guys gotta understand, I had no ideas of anything about like computers at the time. Like, I grew up on a farm, all right, so I had no business knowing anything about computers. I mean, we used them in elementary school and middle school to like type stuff, but not really. They didn't even teach us typing class, which was, ooh, that's great, you know? Which is why nowadays I have horrible typing. Like, watch this. I'm gonna type the quick brown fox inside the chat. The quick brown fox jump. Right, so I don't know how fast that was in average terms, but it felt pretty slow compared to the others I've watched type. And the thing about that is, wait, 4. It doesn't need to be too efficient. And the thing about that is, that was me looking purely at the keyboard and not at the screen or anything. So I don't. So the method I came up with to, what would be the sort of like fix, I guess, for my horrible typing, is that I would I don't look at the screen when I'm typing, and I still do this at college level. So what I do is this doesn't look even now. It's gonna piss me off. I just look at the keyboard and like I have like this mental image of the screen, and I use that to guide like what I'm doing, if that makes sense. And so far I'm the only one who I know that does that. That's, wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's 10 across. Yeah, whatever. Oh, this is gonna bug me. You know what? I'll say it's for the. This is for the pumpkins and melons. This 2-lane row, and these 2 3-lane rows. That's for like other things. I better go to sleep, because knowing me, I'm going to die. You know, I really hope I'm recording this, because I would be pretty upset if I wasn't. Oh, it'd be horrible. That would end this Let's Play. I would delete it from my channel and just focus on other things I want to do. No, that's up. Hold on. There we go. I don't really need seeds yet. I mean, I can plant them later. I feel like sugarcane grows faster nowadays. I don't know if they updated that or not. Which, if they did, great, because that was horrible. Before, like... Alright, so... if any of you don't play Bedrock by the off chance, because I assume, like, if you're clicking on this video and you're watching it, you play the Minecraft Bedrock version. But if you don't, then before, like maybe a year or two ago. Pretty much the only viable way to farm sugarcane was using a zero tick farm. Because if not, you'll just sit there for years trying to wait for it to plant or wait for it to grow. I mean, planting is so much more viable now. Remember when the only crop we had was, or the only thing to grow was like seeds? How horrible was that? Well, I guess it wasn't too bad. Jeez. I don't know why I didn't get this cold the first time I came here. There's a lot of coal in that cave over there. Wait a second, let me think of something. Oh, I'm an idiot. Too reckless. Nope, wrong one. So, can I... this in... Oh, yes. I did not know you could do that. That's great. So there was like a zombie over here. So I guess I'll light up this area too. Yeah, RTX torches, or torches on RTX is like pretty horrible. Yeah, there was a lot of problems now that I'm remembering on Bedrock, or not Bedrock, 360 version. I remember one issue was nightmares. That plagued the game. So nightmares was basically you would, no matter where you slept, like it was broken. Like if you slept outside, you would understand. But this would be like, oh, you slept inside your house or something, and it's like hella lit, and there's no way a monster would spawn there. So you would just get woken up randomly when you tried to sleep in the middle of the night by some zombie or skeleton attacking you, or a swarm of them. And it was the most frustrating thing to deal with. See, look, Curio. Oh. There. Was that my first piece of armor? It was. Need to start carrying more torches with me. What is this, by the way? Roots. Cool. Yeah, I would see those when I'm playing, like the roots, or like when I'm doing this let's play, and like it was like one of those things where it's like that's interesting. I want to go see what that is. That looks like it's in the mod or the behavior pack or something. But at the same time, I don't want to dedicate that much time to go do it. So I'll just do it when I have the chance. You know, because you got to manage your time wisely, right? Can't just be going off being curious all the time. Then people are going to think you have ADHD or something. And that's not the image you want to set. And also, did you just see that lighting glitch that just there it happened again? I wonder why that happened. If I'm just speculating, it's probably that ores like this in the RTX packs usually have some sort of like reflectivity, and like coal would probably have a little bit because it is an ore, and experience seems like it would be a light giving thing, but looking at it now, it probably isn't. Anyway, I'm really liking this little map area though. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. What is this? Nothing. Alright. Sweet. Good to know I wasted time. You know, I just realized we have like all the materials and whatnot to make the house now. Or at least get started on it. And that was just from doing... See, that's the thing I like about Minecraft. Is like I always have plans in my head, like what I want to do. And I usually get sidetracked because I'm like, oh wait, I need to do this first. This is more on... Because in my head, like in games and in like... It's like, okay, organize the priorities. What comes first? So like I was gonna go deforest the place, right? Which is like an excuse to go get materials for my house. But then it was like, oh wait, I need a food source. I forgot that. So that's why I went to go do that. So I had to go cut down trees anyway, which, you know, kind of worked out. And I'm being pretty stupid right now. Where am I? Oh, okay. Not where I thought I was gonna pop my head out of. Let me get rid of this too while I'm at it. It's gonna bother me. Oh no, that's gonna bother me. Hold on. Ooh, look at this, Java players. I can place dirt in front of me while I'm bridging. Honestly, I didn't even know that was a thing until I forget where it was. I think it was an IBX Toy Cat video where he was talking about it, and I was like, wait a second, what? And another thing I'm like slowly getting used to with this keyboard and mouse is I have to hold down shift with my pinky. Excuse me? No. That's troublesome. Is there any... Actually, wait, hold on. There must be a way. Let me look. Keyboard, mouse, control... Shift. No. I cannot believe there's not a setting to just click, and that's flipping horrible. I have to get used to this for the rest of my time here. Jeez. I mean, I know there's faster way to speed bridge across gaps like this, but the only way I know how is like kind of risky. So we ain't doing that yet. Oh, the shovel broke. Time to commit suicide. Oh no, this isn't fun. No, it's just painfully slow. That's another thing too, is you guys remember if no, whatever. But if you remember that before there was like things like efficiency, the enchantment or any kind of like spell that increased how fast you mined, your only option if you wanted to mine fast, the fastest way to mine in Minecraft with a regular stock diamond pick. Let that sink in for a bit. Do you know how painfully slow it is to mine out like a huge area with a regular diamond pick nowadays? No one would want to willingly do that. But like before, that was our only option, and to us that was flippin' light speed. That was like the fastest, most efficient way to mine or do something. How times have changed. Yeah, I was anything but okay. Don't want to waste time right now. You know what I'm using fire. I said I could use for other bands, so I was like, it's not really wasting it, but at the same time, my first priority when I get tired is like, okay, then so. More. Right. Okay, sorry. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. There the creepers standing there, I'm so scared. It's gonna be a bright DMCA strike. Anyway, so yeah guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. It's kind of a long episode today. At least, not too sure how long it was, but it feels like an hour at least. It's gonna be a lot of work editing this. And I don't know what to cut because I was talking the entire time. Like, a friend of mine said, oh, if you're talking, you don't need to cut that. Or if you're talking about something interesting, but cut any parts where you're like quiet or something like that. And I was like, cool, so just keep talking. Which is why I was telling a bunch of stories and stuff today. But let's see what we did. Let's see. Killed a few zombies, check. That wasn't on the list, but you know, we did it, so might as well. We got some coal, made like 100 billion torches, lit up the area, cleared out this area, which is the start of our house, not our complete house, but You know, baby steps. And this is bothering me. All right. So we'll get there eventually. I think next episode we'll build a house. And what else did we do? Cut down a few trees, cleared up the place a little bit, and we got to make our lovely little farm down there that who knows if it's going to be effective or not. But only time will tell, you know? Just gotta wait and see, just like the rest of life. Let me just fill in these last few gaps here because it needs to be kind of leveled. Yeah, unless I'm going for like a terraform kind of like natural build, I absolutely loathe things like this. I'd rather have them be perfectly square, unless I'm intentionally doing it, if that makes sense. Like, ugh, this is gonna bother me. Just like this. Oh no, this side is uneven. Oh no, now I need to fix this. This is horrible. I know I'm overreacting, but at the same time, if I'm going to be staying here for a while, I better fix it. Well, we were supposed to end off the episode, but I guess not. All right, that'll. I'll leave this. Anyway, that'll do for now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'm playing. I'm gonna try and put music in the background because just some like smooth lo-fi music, not like EDM or rock or anything, just because I want like this to be like a chill vibe. So hopefully you enjoyed that music, and if you didn't, just let me know. Anyway, see you guys later.